Welcome back to Golf Extra. After many months of contentious back and forth between LIV Golf and the PGA Tour, it came as a massive surprise when the two rival entities decided to merge back in June 2023. After signing a framework agreement, it seemed like the completion of the deal was only a formality. However, given the complexities surrounding the deal and the still rocky relationship between the two tours, recent developments have cast doubt on whether things will ever be truly resolved. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Now let's get right into why the shock merger between LIV Golf and the PGA Tour is at risk of collapse. Way back in June 2023, the reporting around the LIV PGA Framework Merger Agreement conveyed as much shock as it did surety that the deal was going to go through. However, as time has gone on, it has been reported that the deal is becoming less and less likely, although the agreement remains in place. Over the past few months, developments have included a United States congressional hearing on the matter, in which several prominent U.S. politicians questioned PGA Tour board members on the morality and legality of the deal that they struck with the Saudi-backed LIV Golf organization. In this hearing, PGA Tour board members stressed that the deal was not complete, as well as elaborating on several of the main pressures, both financial and operational, that forced the PGA Tour to negotiate with LIV at the given time. In addition, players on both the LIV and PGA Tours have continued to trade barbs throughout the past season, with major championships serving as the stage for an elaborate drama amidst the specter of the merger agreement. Recently, there has been additional noise on the matter, mainly from the LIV Golf side. As their second season drew to a close, LIV and its leadership has continued to tout the growth and untapped potential of the organization. This line of thinking has been especially strong given the media commentary about LIV prior to the start of the most recent season, where they were largely derided for signing a TV deal with small network The CW and not bringing in any other big names to match their initial tranche of star signings. Despite those claims, and with the merger agreement looming, LIV continues to insist it has forward momentum. Phil Mickelson, LIV's first acquisition and most outspoken player, spoke at length at the LIV Saudi Arabia event about the future of the organization, saying, "As a league that's trying to grow the game and bring it globally and promote the game throughout the world, as well as bring something different than the old stodgy format that we've had for decades, we just need to focus on what we're doing and make our product as good as possible, as interesting as possible. We need to make tweaks into our program. The OWGR needs to obviously make tweaks, but we need to tweak our format to continue to evolve and be more interesting and easier to understand. We have enough on our plate to make our product more and more exciting and appealing that we shouldn't worry ourselves with what they're doing." The old stodgy format Phil is referring to? You guessed it, the PGA Tour. Phil continued to tout LIV Golf at the expense of the PGA Tour, saying, "When you're a startup, and we've only been around a year and a half, you look at the quality of players that we have already, and that's going to continue to improve next year, and it's going to continue to improve the following year. It's important that we continue to evolve our product, our presentation. This was kind of the idea at the beginning. Like, we thought, okay, we'll have the team championship, we'll have the individual part, but all of that is flexible and should be evolved so that based on fans' needs and wants, as well as television and other entities, so it's easier to understand and becomes more appealing." Asked if he thought that more players would leave the PGA Tour in favor of LIV Golf, Mickelson responded confidently, "Do I think that? No, I know that's going to happen. When players look at LIV, they are wanting to be a part of it. Everybody here is happy and enjoying what we are doing and enjoying the team aspect of it and the camaraderie and all the benefits that come with playing this tour. The reality is, I've been fielding calls, as we all have, from players who are free agents to PGA Tour players who want to come over. So the question is how many spots are available. There's a lot more players that want to come than there are spots." When a reporter followed up regarding whether a merger agreement could slow the flow of players to LIV Golf, Mickelson responded, "I think the merger talks allow for it. I think it allows and kinds of opens the door for that. All of this dialogue surrounding more players joining LIV only serves to weaken the likelihood of the merger agreement, as it seems like at the highest levels of LIV there is still considerable need for competitiveness, even if it comes at the expense of the PGA Tour." Ian Poulter, another LIV player, agreed with Mickelson, saying, "There will be a great deal of interest. I'm not going to give any names, but we've been contacted about players wanting to join. And that's no surprise. Think about it. they'll probably get fined. But if a player takes the chance, pays, say, $50,000 or whatever, then he makes it into the top 3, then he will earn a minimum $1.75 million in 14 events in 2024. That's minimum. Even if they shoot level 80s every week, it's $20 million purses, and then the prizes from the team events on top, and you're playing against the likes of Brooks, DJ, Cam, Taylor, Gooch every week. If you're on the DP World Tour, then you'd be mad not to back yourself and have a go. It's a different level. Meanwhile, LIV's CEO, Greg Norman, who at one point during the merger negotiations seemed to be on his way out, now seems firmly entrenched in his position on LIV's leadership board. About the noise surrounding his position, he said, "I knew it wasn't true. There's so much white noise running around out there. I actually paid zero attention to it. I know sitting in this seat today, I know every step I've made has been for the right reasons for the game of golf. So I was never in any fear of anybody saying anything or any animus against me or anything like that because the business model works." He also touted LIV's forward momentum, saying, "All indications show you that the position of LIV has never been stronger, and the position and success of our players and our brand has never been in a better place. As we look forward into 2024, we've got a full schedule now. Some places we've never been to before, but we've got some new venues as well, reaching different new regions." That schedule has yet to be revealed, but one thing that was revealed was the OWGR's decision not to consider LIV's events as part of their rankings even after an appeal. In a statement, the OWGR chairman, Peter Dawson, said, "We are not at war with them. The decision not to make them eligible is not political. It is entirely technical. LIV players are self-evidently good enough to be ranked. They're just not playing in a format where they can be ranked equitably with the other 24 tours and thousands of players to compete on them." While this certainly points to a merger being a good thing for LIV, the leadership, led by Norman, continues to view LIV as an individual organization. About LIV's changes since June, he said, "The framework agreement really is a bit of a catalyst because of recognizing the commercialization of what we are doing here at LIV. Private equity has never been invested in the game. We're an asset class now, and that asset class is in the teams. So we're in that position now where the true valuation of where we were in the beta season to the valuation of where we are today is real, going up and up and up." He continued, "I'm just proud that we were over to do that. And now over here at the framework of agreement, I hope it happens for the PGA Tour as well, too. I hope that works because that's the best thing for golf, creating this value chain that's been sitting idle for 53 years. While that last statement holds some consideration for the PGA Tour, his final one doesn't, as he concluded his statements by saying, "LIV is independent. I don't see LIV going anywhere but up." Comment with your thoughts and make sure to subscribe for more content like this. We'll catch you in the next one.